Imagine being born an African princess, relinquished for adoption to Children's Home Society of San Francisco by an Italian-Croatian birth mother, during a time in the United States when it was against somebody's law for a European-descended woman to marry an African-descended man, and vice versa. Ku Klux Klan lynchings were common in the southern United States. At that time, my birth mother, Mama D, was a young teenager growing up in the Bay Area during the 1930s and 40s. On my 30th birthday, while still working for Stephen Morris Music in Burbank, I was gifted the opportunity to meet the legendary Miss Rosa Parks in person. This miraculous crossing of paths continues to be a paramount event in my life. It was truly my destiny that specific Sunday afternoon to walk into Marla's Memory Lane restaurant and see right in front of my eyes Miss Rosa sitting alone, patiently waiting for the multitude of conference attendees that would soon arrive to also meet her in person. It was a special luncheon sponsored by Oprah Winfrey's Los Angeles Women's Conference that year, which included honoring Miss Rosa's historically significant life of multiple contributions to the United States and entire world. She was unassuming, sitting at her booth table alone, yet equally peaceful and confident. In light of the powerful impact for justice and authentic change Miss Rosa freely gave to the civil rights movement, initiated in the mid-1960s by young Martin Luther King Jr., when she defiantly refused to move to the back of the bus for a fellow miseducated passenger that confronted her. She remains a powerful legend even today. Meeting Miss Rosa Parks on February 26, 1989, was a priceless birthday gift that I will always cherish. Marla Gibbs depicted the role of Florence, George and Louise's maid on the hit television show The Jeffersons. Initially, it was to be a brief walk-on appearance. However, she was so accomplished in her comedic portrayal that ultimately Miss Marla played the role of Flo for 10 years, from 1975 to 85. When she purchased the restaurant, naming it Marla's Memory Lane, her investment was a major financial boost to fellow black business owners in the historic Leimert Park district of Los Angeles. It was a good time for America to see us succeeding on mainstream television. The Jeffersons was a show that celebrated abundance in our communities nationwide and internationally. Today, Miss Rosa's living spirit encourages me to tell this story, which was also divinely designed to inspire others who have considered taking the challenging road less traveled and consciously choose to become courageous and follow their heart. As world events corroborate for us every day, the scales of justice continue to serve humanity in 2025 and beyond. These are the promises of God and Miss Rosa. When I watched Spike Lee's film Jungle Fever, I wondered what psychopathic mindset led to the girl's Italian father and brother being so angry with her choice of a black boyfriend that they tried to beat the love out of her. Ironically, I was employed by Stephen Morris, aka Stevie Wonder, during the making of this film. Spike Lee had successfully secured him to compose the music for Jungle Fever. When the final chapter of the new book is written, authentic fruits of the Spirit shall be the eternal harvest of all who have purified their hearts and seen with third eyes that the truth will set you free.